Hello, this is Jed Distler, and I'm the official 19th International Warsaw Chopin Competition blogger for Gramophone. And I welcome you to the Chopin Report. I began a series of video reports when I was in Warsaw for the competition this past month, actually back in October. And quite a few viewers wrote to me asking if we could possibly continue the reports beyond Warsaw. And I did record several episodes a few weeks ago when I was in Italy immediately after Warsaw. Whether or not we will continue with these reports is an open question because it depends on funding and who might be able to underwrite them. Because we had excellent production values in Warsaw, and I'd like to have something a little more professional now in terms of visual and audio in order to continue on a regular basis. But at the same time, I don't want to lose the momentum of what we've created. So I'm here in my New York studio on a cold morning. You see, I have my coffee here, and I've got my laptop. I have my professional microphone and my USB mixer. No fancy lighting just yet. And I've been back in New York actually for a little more than a week when I returned from being in Europe for more than 2.5 months. And I had a concert in New York last weekend. So I'm basically spending this week kind of recuperating from the last few months. But in my last few Chopin reports, I was focusing upon some of the really excellent first and second stage concerts by pianists who didn't proceed further into the competition. And today I'm going to draw your attention to a pair of pianists whose artistry I admire a lot. The first one is the French pianist Diana Cooper, who is based in the UK. And I first heard her in early 2024 when I was judging the Chapel Medal competition at London's Royal College of Music. And I was impressed with her scintillating and very creative interpretations. I kind of remember her Mozart playing was a bit overloaded and mannered, but she played this fantastic rendition of Alborada del Grazioso by Maurice Ravel. And later, not that year, actually, August 31st, I think it was in London, I heard her play through much of her Warsaw Chopin repertoire at St. Mary's Church in Perryvale. And I've provided a link to that recital in our episode description. And I've also provided a link to Diana Cooper's first stage Warsaw appearance, where she played the second ballade, the nocturne in D flat, opus 27, number 2, the double thirds etude, and the waltz in A flat, opus 42. And in Warsaw, I really liked her combination. In Warsaw, I have to say this again. I'm reading from my script and I'm messing it up and I can't edit. So forgive me. But in Warsaw, I did like her combination of ebullience and sensitivity at the same time. And because she played so well and really satisfyingly so, I was more than a little surprised that she did not advance into the second stage. And neither did Victoria Wong, who I first heard back in the 2021 18th Warsaw competition. And she's developed and refined her artistry by leaps and bounds over the past few years. And I'm very good friends with her also, so I'm probably a little prejudiced. So that's my full disclosure here. But I think she played her heart out in Warsaw, and her reading of the Opus 42 A flat waltz, I think, is a little more detailed than what you hear from Diana Cooper in Warsaw. And I remember when Victoria played the waltz for me earlier this summer, I said, just listen to the Joseph Hoffman recording so you can get a sense of pacing and the air in between the notes. And I suspect that she took my advice to heart, especially in how she played the main theme, how it really, really sings out. And also, she created a really desolate yet never morbid aura in the opening of the C sharp minor nocturne, Opus 27, number 1. And her performance of the Winter Wind Etude is as solid as one can expect from the best of the Warsaw candidates. And she concluded her stage one set with a lovely and very well thought out fourth ballade. And this is a piece that Victoria has lived with for a while, and she keeps finding new details to savor and to bring out. And I can't fathom why she did not proceed into the second stage. But I do look forward to seeing both of these pianists, Victoria Wong and Diana Cooper, continue to grow and develop and hone their gifts as they have been doing. And they both already have a natural affinity for Chopin, but I do want to hear them play more in other composers. I'd like to hear a wider range of repertoire from both of them. And I talked about Diana Cooper's Ravel, which was quite special. And, excuse me, I need a little coffee to wet my whistle. There we go. And last year, I heard Victoria Wong play a fantastic performance of the Dante Sonata by Liszt. And she was playing it on a piano where the sustain pedal had stopped functioning properly. And it was amazing that she didn't bat an eye. She just kept going and holding forth as if nothing was happening. And that's an experience I will not easily forget. And I've also posted a link to a recital that Victoria played on the Salon Concerts at Clavier House series, for which I served as artistic director between 2024 and 2025. And this recital features the Dante Sonata on a wonderfully functioning piano, by the way. And she plays some Szymanowski, and also she plays three big Chopin works: the Funeral March Sonata, the Sonata number 2, the Fourth Ballade, and the Fourth Scherzo. And if you compare this Fourth Ballade to the one from Warsaw, you will really hear just how much Victoria has developed her interpretation. So take a look at these links that I've provided and enjoy the music. From New York, this is Jed Distler for the Chopin Report. And until next time, stay well, take care, and please be kind.